I don't know.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor 36, Antifa versus, I guess, anti-Antifa, because that's what the right says. Anyway, yeah, we're doing our political compass Anime Survivor because, it's just all been political jokes, and the last few months have been garbage, and the last few years have been garbage. So let's just let the
Why
garbage
try to
fight.
hide it and just put the politics front and center?
Yeah, let's just fucking go. I've even got a song queued up to start it up. So.
Ooh.
Huh?
So Max, I do have an important question for you.
Yes.
How many watch lists do you think this episode is going to get us on? Because
Who
I'm
cares?
hoping I get it on at least 3.
I want a lot. Because, we're just going to summon the Mega Guillotine. It's going to be great.
Boy,
Are we ready? See the cast?
I think you can never be ready.
Here we fucking go. Okay, I stopped the song. I didn't make that work as well. In theory, we'll see chat on the screen this time, so that's exciting.
That is exciting.
There's no chat, so I don't think we'll see fuck, but whatever, we'll find out.
It's okay. We can get in chat ourselves and make it real sad.
I believe in you, Blake. Anyway, our first tribe is the leftist tribe, composed of Bernie Sanders, Chad from Bleach, Cujo,
With a
Jet.
left hook.
Huh?
Chad's giving us a left hook.
Yeah. We've got Jet, we've got Marion Williamson, we've got Marie from Ed, Edd n Eddy, we've got Mata Pakos, we've got Professor Oak, we've got Red Bionicle, and we've got Virtual Boy. Blake, or
Yeah.
Andrew, do either of you have any questions about why these characters are on the leftist tribe?
I just want to know if Cujo's been able to update his party registration from American Peace and Freedom to actual alt-right.
No, Cujo's not all right. Cujo is a tanky.
Is what?
He's a tanky.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And Professor Oak is here because he freely distributes Pokemon to anyone who asks, which is pretty socialist. And the Virtual Boy is here because it's red and black. Really? And
Is Red Bionicle here because Red Bionicle is red?
no, Red Bionicle is here because Lord Business stole all of his native ancestors' land.
Oh.
You were here for that, Blake. That was your storyline.
I spaced, I forget. Also, is Marion Williamson considered a leftist because she was the personal guru to Oprah and Oprah gave everybody free stuff under their chairs?
Marion Williamson is just here because she believes in crystals and healing light, and if that's not Green Party shit, I don't know what is.
Fair enough.
She's gonna solve America's problem one healing crystal at a time. So that's our...
My only question is whether or not Bernie Sanders is real-life Professor Oak or Professor Oak is cartoon Bernie Sanders.
And I have another question.
Yeah.
Does Bernie Sanders have a steel chair?
He might.
Ooh, then I think he's going to go far.
He is. Yeah, I believe in him. Anyway, so that's our leftist tribe. Our fascist tribe is Andrew Jackson, Yzma from Cusco, Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy, Kavira, Lord Business, Sakura, Truck-Kun, Tulsi Gabbard, Waylon Jeepers, and Yoshi.
Max, you finally did it. You finally made me not want to root for Truck-Kun.
I'm gonna have to actually root against Truck-Kun, you bastard.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
why would you?
he's a truck. What are Republicans' favorite weapon to use against leftists? Trucks.
I was gonna say the legal system and police, but yeah, trucks.
Yeah, also trucks. Yeah, for direct action for a leftist is like breaking a window in a police building. Direct action for a conservative is running over that leftist with a truck.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Kevin's here because, let's fucking face it, that dude's definitely a Trump voter.
Oh, that dude was at the Capitol.
Yoshi and Lord Business are anarcho-capitalists, which makes no fucking sense and would therefore devolve into fascism. And then Jeepers, for those of you who don't remember, is a firm believer in QAnon and therefore raided the Capitol. And Tulsi Gabbard fucking sucks.
Is a fascist, yeah.
I mean, you could say that if you are silent in the face of oppression or abuse of power, you consent to it. And Tulsi Gabbard was explicitly silent in the impeachment. So she's complicit. And I mean, Sakura's just a bitch. So
Karen, you know.
Well, she's a Karen.
yeah.
And remember, last time she tried to reform and it didn't go so well, so she's recommitted to her Karenness.
Mm-hmm. So I did a couple of fun things with this season. So what I normally do is, for those of you who are unaware, characters that have played in seasons previously do have their relationships in those seasons roll over. So I think Matapakos and Kujo actually kind of hate each other. Because they didn't work together and voted each other out a lot. But what I did, so in addition to relationships rolling over, characters who do well in previous games get randomized relationship bonuses going into later games because that's the best way to reflect them being good at Survivor and therefore doing well again. So I gave them all some randomized relationships. Normally, those would be randomized between the tribes, but in this case, all positive relationships were focused within their own tribe, and any negative randomized relationships were focused in the fascist tribe. In addition to this, they all have a random positive and negative relationship. So there's a lot of bad blood between the tribes going in. Is what I'm trying to say.
Makes sense.
So trying to stop the leftists and the fascists from working with each other as much as possible.
I mean, we can't have peace and compromise, not when fascists are involved.
So
that makes total sense.
Yeah, thank you, Blake. So who are you guys rooting for?
I'll let Blake go first.
Huh?
I'll let Blake go first.
So the bastard in me wants to root for Andrew Jackson, but I'm actually going to root for Chad because I feel like Chad's never given his due.
You are a big fan of Chad.
I am. He's simple, he's unassuming, and every now and again very useful for plot contrivance. So I like Chad.
Okay, Andrew, who are you rooting for?
So don't hate me too much, but Kavera's been selling me on this great new utopia she's building. So I think I'm gonna go with it.
I mean, I figured you were probably gonna go for Kuvira or Yoshi. So
I don't know. I pay taxes. I can't go for Yoshi.
Yeah, fuck Yoshi. Kuvira at least built a rail system, and we all know trains are
trains really helps people out. What would they do without?
Yeah,
hey, and she gave people jobs with prison labor. So
yeah, jobs. That's the right word for it.
Jobs.
Obviously, I'm rooting for Matapakos. He's a good boy, and he's gonna carry the game.
Is he the best boy?
He's the best boy. Black Cop Killer is his name, and he's here to do it. So let's go.
Will he pay the toll on the way back?
Huh?
Will he pay the toll on the way back?
You know, as long as you take on the train, no, of course not. He evades fare.
Okay.
Anyway, the fascists win a toolkit, so that's cool. And then Red Bionicle gets legacy advantage, which will give him immunity in the final 6, and if he's voted out before then, he can give it someone else. It's good for Red Bionicle. If we don't have chat, I'm just going to get rid of that window.
Okay.
Because it looks weird. Cool. No alliances. Shocking nobody. Nothing has happened yet. We hit the immunity challenge.
Like
the leftists win. We did it, guys.
Woo!
Woo!
Joe Biden is president. Liberals win. Joe Biden's president. Leftists lose. Bernie Sanders did not get the nomination. But he won the immunity challenge.
I mean, none of these folks could afford a lawyer anyway, so they need immunity.
Yeah. I mean, Marie lives in a trailer park. Chad, I don't know. Marianne Williamson, I don't know. Maybe Oprah would buy her a lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, just too bad Professor Oak wasn't so bad at money. Otherwise, you'd think his his science background would have given him a nice little nest egg.
Like, I think we can all agree he's definitely fucking Ash's mom for the money, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, because he lost it all with his gambling addiction.
Also because of Ash's mom.
When did we decide, like,
Just now.
So Oak has a gambling addiction now. That's his new lore.
That's his new lore. Look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of somebody who needs it to work out just one more time.
I mean,
He
Andrew-
can
Why
still
else does he
turn this
just
around.
bet on kids all the time and be
I
able
mean,
to do his job?
I guess it's better than Andrew's, which is Professor Oak is the ultimate Chad.
No. See, when he sends the kids out with his Pokedex, it's actually part of an international gambling ring to see which kid dies first.
That's dark. So he basically works
less
for...
die, more just get through the day, whatever.
What I'm hearing is he works for, what was that, Tyson's Chicken?
He works for Dyson's Chicken. Yeah.
I mean, they did that. They're like, how many employees will get COVID? Let's find out. Bet on it.
Not the example we should be following.
No. Cujo had a meltdown. Do you think he got double rabies?
The worst kind.
A second bat bit him on the nose.
Not double rabies.
Because, for those of you who are unaware, I did read the plot of the Cujo film to prepare for this. And he got rabies from a bat, so Cujo may be the original COVID-19 carrier.
What is Cujo's deal?
What do you mean?
Does he-
like
What movie is he from?
Huh?
Yeah, what's he from? What does he do?
He's from the Stephen King book Cujo. He is a Saint Bernard who gets rabies and then kills like 10 people.
You know, this makes more sense. I thought he was from Sandlot.
No.
Looks like he's from Sandlot.
No, he's a Saint Bernard who got rabies and killed 10 people. Most of the movie is about a woman and her son being trapped in a car that, like, the battery's dead or something, so they can't drive out.
Wow.
And
Glad he's on our side.
It's hot outside, so they're going to get, heat exhaustion and dehydration and shit. Also, in the movie, he is played by, like, 4 Saint Bernards, like a Doberman German Shepherd mix in a costume, so they put a dog in a dog costume, and then a stunt guy in a dog costume.
Wow, that's a lot of variety.
Yeah, you gotta have... There are a lot of Cujos, is what I'm trying to say. And then Marianne Williamson and Marie have a major fight. You think Marianne Williamson proposes that Marie could cure her parents' poorness with some healing crystals that she just needs to buy for 3 easy payments of $59.99?
I think Marie tricked Marianne Williamson into a Goop subscription.
Oh no. Oh no.
Exactly.
Wait, Marie tricked Marianne or Marianne tricked Marie? I don't know anymore.
No, because Marie's, poor and
Yeah.
crafty.
Yeah.
And Marianne Williamson's just crazy.
Yeah. That checks out. And then we have an alliance. And it's Bernie Sanders, Jet, Marie, Matapakos, and Professor Oak.
Oh, wow.
Can we call it
Power
income
players.
inequality and fire?
What?
Income inequality and fire. Because
Jet would
Jet's
never
involved.
want to be involved in an alliance involving fire. You know how he feels about the Fire Nation. He hates it
Until
almost as much as he loves communism.
Fine, income inequality and murder. How about that?
No, Cujo's not here.
That's true.
I think we have to call this Das Kapital.
Oh, even better. Yeah.
This is of capital.
Professor Oaks is just sitting there going, so will my debts be cleared? What's going on?
Whatever works. Can I bet Ash's muck on a game now?
What do you mean no one will break my knees? This is great.
Yay! So Lord Business and Truck-Kun bond slightly.
They both love oil.
I was gonna say maybe Lord Business realized Truck-Kun is what is it?
Max,
Yes,
Lord Business needed a golf cart.
that works. I was gonna say Truck-Kun was automated and Lord Business just realized he could fire all of his employees, but I like the golf cart more.
Yeah.
It's less real.
A little bit, yeah.
And then Yoshi has a meltdown. Do you think Bigger the Cat has found him is going to make him pay his back taxes?
Well, he was doing so well in his hiding out, but then he kind of got a little outed when Lord Business, started tweeting about the nut jobs he was on the island with.
Yeah. They don't have Twitter on Survivor, Blake.
I mean, they have a truck, so...
It's a Tesla truck, so it has Twitter.
There
but
you
it's still
go.
gas-powered.
I feel like the lore is malleable, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
And
like
we have
everything
an
else in our
alliance.
streams.
Huh?
It's like everything else in our streams.
Yeah, who gives a shit? And we have our fascist alliance, which has
It's
not
just the
Yoshi.
fascist-
No, Kavira.
Andrew Jackson,
Don't listen
Kavira,
to Q.
Lord Business, Sakura, Truck-Kun, Tulsi Gabbard, and Waylon Jeepers.
I just want to call it right now.
Uh-huh.
Either Andrew Jackson is going to be Bae for Kuvera or Tulsi Gabbard will be, and I'm not sure which one.
So Andrew
I think
Jackson is
Kuvira-
going to get with Kuvira or Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, I think Kuvera will get with either Andrew or Tulsi, and I'm not sure which one.
I'm like, if we have a Kuvira Tulsi Gabbard situation, that means they're going to have to come back for our Valentine's Day episode.
Well, then I think they should be in a relationship.
I
Just
mean,
have to see how the alliances stack out.
we'll see. So one of the
Producer.
fascists is going home, and Yzma, Kevin, and Yoshi were not in the alliance.
I hope it's Yoshi. He needs to go pay some taxes.
I hope it's Kevin because I'm a little worried Kevin brought his arsenal of arms from his family.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Kevin just has a BB gun and a bike. Like,
Yeah, but he keeps trying to ride the bike in the sand and he keeps falling and it's getting a little irritating to watch.
he'd never do that to the bike. He loves that bike.
It's true.
I guess Kevin can go home. He's the least interesting of our cast. That's not in the alliance.
Let's see how this pans out.
First vote: Kevin, Sakura, Yzma,
Nice, good split.
Yzma, Kevin, Yzma. Okay, Yzma's voted out 6-3-1.
Never bring a fur.
She's not gonna get any new llamas out of this one,
Nope.
as Yzma was the lone Sakura vote, and Truck, Tulsi, and Jeepers voted out Kevin. So yeah, they were vote splitting between Kevin and Yzma. To in case one of them had an idol, which was not the case, as Yzma has already passed on to. She got isekai'd out by Truck.
Turned into some bioethanol.
Yeah, I mean, Sam made a good theory that Truck-Kun should be on this tribe not because he's a weapon of the far right, but because Truck-Kun believes in like the great man theory, where he's sending single individuals to other worlds to solve all of their problems, like the epitome of like individualism.
He's got a hero complex.
Yeah. So I'm okay with saying Truck-Kun is John Galt as
Yeah.
well.
It's fair.
Either works.
Does that mean Truck-Kun is the progenitor of the BioShock franchise?
Yes.
Oh,
Truck-Kun
no.
inspired Andrew Ryan.
Damn it.
Fuck, fascists win immunity.
Oh no.
God damn it, Jeepers. You had
Yeah.
one job.
He had
Screwed
one
that
job,
up.
turn everyone into beavers. Satanic, pedophilic beavers.
Oh, Jeepers.
And then
Creepers.
throw them into the Capitol building. With Laura
this
Bobbitt's
took a turn.
help. Huh?
This took a turn.
This is going to take a lot of turns, Blake. So, now Marion Williamson's getting in a fight with Jet. Do you think Jet tried to steal all of her healing crystals and redistribute them to the rest of the tribe? They're not your crystals, Marianne. They're our crystals.
I think Jet was like, Marianne, you're full of shit. and you need to help us build a shelter. And she was like, no, I'm a spiritual advisor. And Jet was like, you will help us build the shelter. And then proceeded to beat her within an inch of her life.
So a classic.
It's a small
Jutia
fight, not big fight.
Yeah. So
Well,
a classic.
Marion,
A classic Jutia in Survivor Kagiyan situation.
sure, yes.
Because she
and also
would not help and just sat there and said, well, I think this is what we should do. And they said, Jutia, work. And she's like, no, I'm the planner.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think we should also remember that Marianne Williamson is a fifth-dimensional space entity, so beating her physical form didn't do much to hurt her.
No, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then Jet also gets in a fight with the Virtual Boy.
It doesn't understand why the Virtual Boy won't bring his family back.
Why would he think it could?
Yoshi lied to him while trying to divert paying his taxes.
Okay, sure. And then Marion Williamson also gets in a fight with Matapakos.
You know, Matapakos is fucking adorable, and I think she's jealous.
I like it.
I'm not going to say anything mean about Matapakos.
Well, welcome, Lacuna Craft. Let's see if I turn the chat on. He will. Yeah, it's there. We did it. You've made it to Anime Survivor Leftist versus the Right, and the Virtual Boy is leftist. I mean, haven't you seen it? It's red and black and is more aerodynamic than a Campbell's soup can. That's why it's here.
And like communism, it was really nice in theory.
Yes. We got a new alliance. The Virtual Boy, Matapakos, Cujo, and Bernie Sanders.
Can we call this Paw Patrol?
Fucking sure. This is Paw Patrol. I was going to say Our Revolution Pack, but...
Oh, that works too. Yeah.
Okay, this is Our Revolution Pack. And, yeah, that's, this is good. Like, Bernie and Matapakos are double insulated now.
Oh, yeah. With, like, a monster and a lie. It's going to be great.
Yeah. So, Sakura has found a hidden immunity idol.
Oh, because she had to talk to the manager about it.
She went up to production. Excuse me? I don't need to wear a mask. It doesn't say in the Constitution I have to wear a mask.
And they threw the idol at her head so she would go away.
They're like, stop breathing on me. Here's your fucking idol.
And they coughed on it before they gave it to her.
Good. And then she gets in a fight with Jeepers.
I mean, I think she thought that, like, Jeepers was hitting on her, and Jeepers just thinks she's Q and wants to know what comes next.
I was going to say, like, Jeepers saw the idol and was like, oh shit, that's like a satanic thing.
Yeah, no, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Are you the deep state, Sakura?
And Sakura's like, why are you so into me?
I only have my eyes for Sasuke. Like, oh my god. Sure, he's evil and sucks, but he's my boo.
But he's edgy.
He's my boo. And then Truck-Kun has abandoned the alliance.
Good. Finally shown some integrity.
I mean, if the theory is true and he believes in the power of the individual, an alliance would never have suited him.
Also, like, Kavir is all about trains. Truck-Kun is not a train.
That's true. Truck-Kun's like, what do you mean just deliver to the store?
Yeah.
What about the highway?
Yeah. And Andrew Jackson's like, I don't even know what trucks are. Get the fuck out.
And Truck-Kun's like, you don't understand. I can ruin your state's maintenance budget for road repair.
And then he did.
And that's how California was made.
And then he only wore chains at all times.
Only chains.
What an asshole. So, one of our lefty boys is going home. I think it's Marianne Williamson, because nobody seems to like her.
No one seems to like her. She won't do the work, and she refuses to show off those laser beams that are in the advertising.
Here's the question, though. If Marianne Williamson is voted out, there will be no more light in the world, correct?
Correct, but they all have night vision goggles.
Because I was going to say, like, if she's voted out, I mean, it's dark outside now, but will it ever get light again? I was going bird watching tomorrow.
We'll just use goggles and heat vision like in Predator.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
in that case, fine. Professor Oak, Marianne Williamson. Marianne Williamson's voted out 9-1. Everybody get your fucking heat vision goggles ready. The wonks have been silenced.
This is what happens when you lose your mind. Anyway,
who needs a mind? Oh, we hit the swap.
Ooh, oh no, not a swap.
So, our tribes have been moved around.
Uh-oh. No.
Chat raises an interesting point. Is Truck-Kun the reincarnation of Howard Jarvis from Prop 13 fame?
You know what? That would make sense. He's possessed an over-glorified golf cart.
This is upsetting.
And Prop 13 was all about...
Don't you guys ruin Truck-Kun for me?
We've already ruined Truck-Kun, Andrew.
Yeah,
don't ruin him anymore. How about that?
He's already on the fascist team, Andrew.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get rid of Truck-Kun from Anime Survivor lore, okay?
You know you can't.
I know I can't, yeah. He's timeless.
Exactly.
Unlike Kaguya,
only because chat also likes him.
Yeah. Unlike Kaguya, who I think at this point we need to retire.
Yeah, probably.
She's not good at this anymore. Anyway, our leftist tribe is composed of Lord Business, Marie, Matapakos, Tulsi Gabbard, Virtual Boy, and Waylon Jeepers. So we have a classic 3-3 split. Cool.
Sure, yeah.
Not good.
So did Lord Business go, oh, wait, I can buy a Whole Foods and the kids will like me? Is that what's happening here?
Hey, Jeff Bezos is next week, okay?
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. Jeff Bezos is next week.
I'm only going to refer to him as Lord Business. I'm just letting you know now.
That's fine. On the fascist tribe, we have Bernie Sanders, Cujo, Jet, Kuvira, Red Bionicle, and Yoshi.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not looking good for your girl, Andrew.
Oh.
Vera and Bernie. This is going to be...
I just hope Yoshi goes first.
Though, to be fair, that tribe looks fucking stacked.
A little bit. If they can talk to each other.
And then third position, which is just, fascism again. We have Andrew Jackson, Chad, Kevin, Professor Oak, Sakura, and Truck-Kun. Chad and Sakura have been reunited.
I predict a murder on this tribe.
Their relationship is at -46.
Jesus.
-50 is the lowest it can go. I wonder who's going to get voted there.
I think Chad is in a precarious position, especially when we factor in how Andrew Jackson is bound to feel about him.
That's true. Although Chad throw
what Kevin wants to do to him using Truck-Kun.
Yeah, this is not a fun story. This third.
Let's move on.
Good. No.
I think Chad just got swap screwed.
I think he just got sent to a hate crime, is what happened.
Yeah. Okay. So on the leftist tribe, it does look better for the fascists, since Business, Gabbard, and Jeepers are all together in an alliance, wherein Matapakos is tying Marie and Virtual Boy together.
Yeah.
And they are not in the same alliance. That's bad.
It's very bad.
On the fascist tribe, it's just Kuvira. Kuvira versus Jet versus Bernie Sanders and Cujo. Oh, Bernie and Jet, and then Bernie and Cujo. So Bernie's well insulated. And then on third position, Sakura has the idol, but is all alone, and Oak is all alone. So, the fascists have a lot of people there, but there are no alliances really making anything happen.
But Max, just to be clear, for a gambling addict, they're always alone.
Hey, his poker chips are his friends.
Sure, and his medical bills.
What do you think? Why do you think Ash got a fucking Pikachu? He wasn't late. That didn't have anything to do with it. Oak gambled away all of the other Pokemon last night.
Oh yeah, he didn't have any Charmanders or Squirtles left.
No. Who needs those?
Nope. And nobody wants a Bulbasaur, so...
Yeah, fuck that. No, that's not true. I want Bulbasaur. Anyway, Matapakos is going to Tribal Council. The leftists have lost. And on the leftist tribe, the Virtual Boy has a major meltdown, presumably from all of the eye strain it has caused.
I mean, didn't he have like 6 major meltdowns last time too?
That's all it fucking does. The Virtual Boy is the saddest boy ever.
You know,
It spends all of its time listening to Black Parade by My Chemical Romance and putting on fucking eyeliner.
So, to be fair, what happened before this was that Lord Business sent him like an Instagram photo of an Oculus Rift, and it just destroyed Virtual Boy's confidence.
Right, your joke was great.
Yeah, it was. I literally spat out all my tea. And now I have COVID.
That's what economic competition does.
Like, I fucking hate you.
Hey, I'm just working with the setup you provided.
Yeah, and now I'm working with shit in my throat.
Good job.
My jacket is now drawing the floor under me. I didn't need it anyway. Red Bionicle has a legacy advantage, and then Bernie Sanders gets in a fight with Red Bionicle.
So this is a classic scenario where Red Bionicle brings up Palestine and Bernie Sanders suddenly gets quiet.
And we'll just be quiet as we continue on, as Red Bionicle impresses the rest of the team, presumably from being the first person to get Bernie Sanders to shut the fuck up.
He's like, look, he's just sitting there. He hasn't yelled or anything.
He hasn't. Good for him. I appreciate that Donald has been giving us updates on his cooking this whole time.
Oh, is he still doing that?
Yeah, he's still cooking.
How's he still cooking?
I don't know.
Cooking up a storm.
I don't know. Anyway, Kavira bonds with Red Bionicle. Andrew.
Yes!
It's good, but I have a feeling that Kuvira is going to renege on this land deal, just like all leaders before her.
She saw that disc launcher he's got there, and she's telling him how that with the right production schemes, we can make that like 20 times the size. Put it on a giant robot.
Yes.
Just think of how many jobs that'll make.
We can open the factory on your ancestral land.
Exactly.
Legend of Korra is just so bad.
It really is. Anyway, Sakura has a meltdown.
She has not had anyone to assist her in the last 20 minutes, and she is quite perturbed.
She hasn't been able to get in touch with the manager.
She's like, why hasn't anyone booked my hotel room yet? This is fucking bullshit.
Also, she's been told there is no manager, and now she's having an existential crisis.
Reasonable. And Jeepers has abandoned the fascist alliance.
None of them were listening to his theories.
And then Chad, Professor Oak, and Truck-Kun form an alliance.
Yeah!
Oh, God.
Truck.
I did forget that Chad and Truck-Kun had a strong positive relationship going into this game. I think they were like plus 26 or something.
I mean, would this just be the road trip crew?
Yeah. I mean, it's Chad's there, Professor Oak's teaching him how to pick up chicks, and they're just driving across the country. Yeah, this is Road Trip. That's the alliance name.
The only thing we have to worry about is I'm worried Professor Oak is going to introduce Chad to gambling. And as we all know, Chad is a pure soul.
I think Chad is strong enough to resist the urge to begin gambling, and will actually help reform Professor Oak throughout the game.
I hope so, but do remember, Truck-Kun is still fascist Truck-Kun.
You know, Chad might be able to loosen him up a little bit.
I believe in
Because
Chad.
as chat put it, it's not that Truck is evil, it's that the people who drive Truck is evil.
Well,
Right now, he's being driven by Professor Oak and Chad from Bleach.
Or is Truck-Kun trying to groom Chad to be his next great person and to use Professor Oak to corrupt him?
So you think... So wait, to get this straight, you think Truck-Kun is going to use Professor Oak to make Chad a flawed protagonist so that Truck-Kun can then do a vehicular manslaughter?
Truck would have just run him over.
Into another anime.
Exactly.
Hashtag road trip.
Yeah.
Someone's going home. I think it's the Virtual Boy.
Oh, fair. Yeah. He does
did have
keep...
a meltdown.
The Virtual Boy
you
is
just
sad
gotta
and
accept
chat
it.
is rooting for it, so I want it gone.
I mean, look at that controller.
Yeah, it's so ugly. Have you used one? They're awful.
No, I've never used a Virtual Boy before.
That's a good life thing to not do. First vote, Marie.
That I remember.
Lord Business. Lord Business, Marie. Lord Business. 1 vote left. It's Marie.
No.
So here's the thing. We immediately go to Rocks.
Oh, it's that season.
It's that season.
Oh, no. Well, I hope it hits Jeepers.
Ah, shit, Tulsi Gabbard.
Worth it. Let the Dragon Lady go.
The surfboard has failed her. She could not cowabunga her way into this game.
To be fair, once you turn conservative, you lose the ability to surf.
Hear me out, because this is literally the worst pun I've ever made. Are you ready?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She got
I'm so ready.
laid to rest.
Oh.
I wish I'd got your joke.
The lays that they wear in Hawaii.
Oh.
She's
No,
wearing it in
no.
that photo, I think.
No. Please stop.
Max, I'll give that a decent out of 10.
I
Go back.
give that a go to hell out
See,
of 10.
she's wearing a lay. Laid to rest.
You want a worse one? They all said aloha to her.
Yeah, that was just bad. Mine was at least good and hurt.
No, yours was just, do you get it? And painful.
The Virtual Boy
Well,
found
now
an idol.
Monopakos is safe.
The Virtual Boy found an idol, boys.
No.
And Lord
How will
Business
this turn
is
into a
alone.
meltdown, though?
The Virtual Boy
Well,
has survived Tribal Council and come out stronger because of it.
Somehow. I'll never understand the reasons how, though.
I don't know. I think,
Yeah,
I
but
think it's pity.
The immunity idol requires you to have a Facebook account, so it's not great.
And the fascist tribe wins immunity. Shit. Okay. So we're going back to Tribal Council. And this is the 2 losing tribes are going together and collectively voting out 1 person. The leftists and the 3rd position on the tribes going to council. So on leftist, Virtual Boy has the idol. And Marie has left Bernie, Jet, Matapakos, and Professor Oak. Which I don't even remember what we were calling
great.
this. Oh, that Das Kapital. When the button clicks through. On the fascist tribe, Yoshi has another major meltdown. The taxes, man, the taxes. That is meltdown.
Sorry, all I heard was...
Yeah, there was a bit of cutting out.
Okay. Yoshi had a meltdown.
It was definitely taxes.
We're assuming it's taxes. Or maybe he's just upset Mario hasn't been here to throw him off a cliff in a while.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Yoshi just misses it.
So Yoshi was told that with the Biden administration there'd be debt forgiveness, and he was just informed it's only for students.
So Yoshi's enrolling in community college as we speak.
Yep, Phoenix Online.
Hey, don't do community college like that. CCs are way better than Phoenix Online.
Oh, I wasn't comparing them. I just assumed the most jokish online school would be Phoenix Online.
That's fair. Okay, on third position, nothing has happened.
Exciting.
So these are the tribes. All right, these are the characters who can go home. The fascists outnumber the leftists by 1. But Truck-Kun is in alliance with Chad and Oak. So I don't know. I'm going to say Jeepers for no reason at all.
Well, I hope it's Jeepers, but if the outnumbering is true, I'm going to say Marie because I think she did just leave an alliance.
She did, yes. Anything's a
We
valid
know that
answer.
usually ends poorly.
It does. So we have some idols. Virtual Boy plays an idol on itself, and Sakura plays an idol on herself.
So proud of them.
So
Did
we
they
just
get any
flushed our
votes?
idols. And Virtual Boy did get 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. And Sakura got 0. So Virtual Boy officially made a better in-game play than Sakura did.
I mean,
That's a pretty low bar.
That is such a low... Like, I don't know. To get outplayed by Virtual Boy is just sad. Like, we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then Lord Business gets 1, 2, 3. Lord Business is voted out 7-4. Sorry about that, Blake.
It's okay.
Wherein
You will
Chad,
be missed.
Kevin, Professor
He's
O,
just going to go play some golf. He doesn't care.
Truck-Kun.
He can't be persecuted for his crimes.
So the leftists voted together to get rid of Lord Business, except Marie. And they were joined by Truck-Kun, Kevin, and Waylon Jeepers. So we've got 1 anarcho-capitalist out, 1 remains in Yoshi.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because Lord Business is a globalist who likes to drink the blood of children, right?
Oh, he does, yeah. Like, Jeepers had a good reason to get rid of him. Lord Business is the deep state.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? It's making noise.
I'm making a very complicated death threat.
Oh, okay. Professor Oak has found an immunity idol.
It's his lucky number 7 chip.
I've been 7 days clean of gambling. If you don't count all the online gambling.
It's not. It doesn't count if it's not
Why
online.
would you count that?
I don't know.
Just like you don't have to pay them back if you get out before they ask.
Yeah. So we have some rewards. Matapakos gets some chocolate chips. Hopefully they keep him away from the chocolate chips because he's a dog and they are cookies.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think
Careful,
that's
boy.
between Waylon and Matapakos.
And, okay, the leftists win immunity, so the Virtual Boy, Matapakos, and Marie live to see another day. And Jeepers, I guess. Don't know how this tribe wins anything at this point, but they did it.
Well, so the Virtual Boy creates an artificial reality for Waylon Jeepers to live in where he's calm.
Okay, and that's how they win?
Yeah, because then they make him functional.
I honestly, I just think Jeepers just turned the entire other tribe into beavers.
Yeah, but he only did that after the Virtual Boy calmed him down by showing him just like an endless vista of, globalists being hanged.
That sounds so nice.
I don't know what QAnon wants. Like, I get what they're afraid of, but I don't know what their joy would be. So
I think you nailed it. Having spent way too much time reading about them, I think you nailed it.
Well, that's sad, but
it really is. The Virtual Boy has abandoned Bernie Sanders and Cujo, so our revolution no longer has a projectile weapon.
Well, that's why he left. He was like, I am not an object for you to throw.
I'm fragile.
Maybe they decided to use him and throw him.
Yeah, they threw him out of the alliance.
He's like, I'm already glitchy, and you're throwing me at things.
This is rude. Okay, and Bernie and Jet have a major fight. I think Jet doesn't think Bernie is radical enough.
Absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely, because Bernie is a senator, which means he's part of the system.
Yeah. Bernie's just a fucking shallow cuck of a man.
Yeah,
who would be fucked by a liberal government if it meant he got, tangible reforms.
Exactly.
As we all know, the enemy of perfect is good.
Jet took that to heart.
Yeah, which is why he's going to flood the entire state of Vermont.
He's like, you don't have single payer yet.
How dare you? Then Cujo gets in a fight with Yoshi.
Yoshi tried to hide in Cujo's mouth.
I was going to say, Cujo trapped Yoshi in a car for not paying his fucking taxes, but okay.
They both have a side to the story.
Hey, I mean, Cujo's trying to get the tax money to the government so then it can pay for an orphanage. This is important.
Well, he wants
the kids collected in an easy-to-eat area.
That checks out.
I just want a cul-de-sac.
What's a cul-de-sac?
They can't escape a cul-de-sac, Blake. It's a dead end.
Yeah, that's why all the Ed boys still live there.
He's gonna eat Kevin first.
He's like a cul-de-sac filled with millennials.
Yeah. I mean, I did watch like an entire season of Ed Ed on Friday, so I'm an expert now. It's on HBO Max. And
no.
Sakura has abandoned Andrew Jackson and Kavira.
Yes, it's Andrew and Kovira.
Yeah.
It's the love. It's the relationship we knew was destined.
To be fair, I mean, Tulsi lost her chance when she drew a rock to get out. And the rock drawing was really simple. It was take a position on this issue, and everyone did except Tulsi.
Well, it's hard to have a point when you don't know how you feel.
Yeah. Anyway, someone's going home from the fascist tribe. Do we think it's Yoshi?
I hope it's Yoshi.
I hope it's Yoshi. I mean, honestly, I hope it's Red Bionicle. He's fucking boring, but I hope it's Yoshi.
I want Yoshi to pay his goddamn taxes.
Right. I mean, Bigger the Cat caught him, and he still got out of it.
Yeah, because he got an attorney to file an injunction. It was bullshit.
Yeah. Imagine if Yoshi wins, he's not going to pay any of the taxes on his capital gains this year.
Okay, Yoshi needs to die right now. Yeah. Let's go.
First vote, Red Bionicle.
No.
Kavira.
Just happy. No.
Red Bionicle. No. Red Bionicle. What? Red Bionicle has been voted out unanimously.
Oh.
Why
would he vote for Kovir? She did such a great job convincing him.
He knew that she was going to renege on that deal. Red Bionicle understands the white man.
Yeah.
And then he gave the legacy advantage to Kavira.
Yeah.
Bastard.
And we are hitting another tribe swap. Virtual Boy has been exiled. He has a fake hidden immunity idol kit, which is fucking useless. But you know how it is.
What happens when they're exiled?
So Virtual Boy cannot be voted out this round, but is not in a tribe, and will join the tribe that had someone voted out next round.
Okay.
So the new leftist tribe has a lot of old leftists. We've got Chad, Cujo, Jet, Marie, and Matapakos reunited with Andrew Jackson and Waylon Jeepers. And then on the fascist tribe, it's Bernie Sanders and Professor Oak versus Kevin Kavira, Sakura, Truck-Kun, and Yoshi.
I've got to say, I never considered the horror that would be a Jet and Andrew Jackson alliance.
Oh, fuck.
Because Andrew Jackson was willing to destroy the National Bank and just kill people on the street.
Mm-hmm.
I think he and Jet will get along.
And Cujo. Don't
and
forget
Cujo. Fair point.
Yeah.
Because Cujo likes to eat children and enjoys cul-de-sacs. So.
Yes. Anyway, yeah. I mean, the thing is, the alliances here are basically Jet and Matapakos, then Cujo and Matapakos.
We just gotta hope Paco stays secure for the next round.
Yeah. Professor Oak at least has an idol, which is good because he's fucked.
No, Max. He does the fucking. That's how it works.
Here's the interesting thing, though, because the fascists don't have any organized alliance. So Professor Oak is at a numbers disadvantage 5-2 from original alliances. But it's Oak and Bernie Sanders, and the only other alliance is Oak and Truck-Kun. So and he has an idol. I feel really good with Professor Oak.
Except you're forgetting that Oak's idol is the only collateral he has left on several bets he's made since he got to the island.
I mean, I've seen Uncut Gems. He'll just bet it away. Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying he might not use the idol, even if it means kicking him out.
Well, he's going to tribal council, so he might have to.
I mean, but using it's almost like a bet itself. I don't think he can hold back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm with Andrew on this, Blake. I'm sorry.
It's fair. It's fair.
So, Jet and Matapakos bond.
Makes sense.
And then Cujo and Marie have a small fight. It's bad. The stream's still going, right?
Okay. You seem to be back now. Yes. What about Cujo?
Okay. Cujo and Marie have a small fight. Trying to figure out what they're fighting about. Why is everything so bad today? All of my tech started failing on me at like 7:50. When you said you were going to be late, Blake.
It was my fault. It was my fault.
It was.
Just like the fight between Cujo and Marie is Marie's fault because she is a child and Cujo is hungry.
Checks out. And then Cujo impresses the rest of the team.
By eating Marie and then coughing her back out.
Okay. That's polite.
Yeah.
And then Matapakos abandons Bernie Sanders and Cujo, presumably because he's not okay with this.
Yeah, he's not into eating children.
Bernie Sanders really needs to look at who he's aligning himself with. This is not going to go over well in a general election.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Cujo's willing to discuss proper wealth redistribution, so Bernie's kind of hanging it out. He's going to see what happens.
Okay.
Also, children are expensive. Less children would mean more income.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
So, on the fascist tribe, Oak and Yoshi have a minor disagreement. I think Oak confused Yoshi for a Pokemon and tried to give him to somebody.
Yes, absolutely. As a payment on his gambling debt.
No. Like, Kevin's on the tribe. Kevin's a child. Yoshi is a Pokemon. They belong together. Like... So wait. You get... What type is Yoshi? Is it just normal?
I mean, a grass type, clearly.
Andrew, you think grass?
I'm thinking.
I'm feeling normal.
Yeah, he's like a Lickitung.
Yeah. I guess like a level 5 Yoshi's moves would be like what, Tail Whip and Barrage?
Probably Lick.
Oh yeah, Lick, Tail Whip, Barrage. He'd get Headbutt, but not yet. I'm invested in the Yoshi. I think he gets like Bounce or some Sky Attack at some point for no reason.
Yeah, that would also check out.
Okay. We did it. We gave Yoshi a move set. Bernie Sanders and Kevin Bond slightly. Do you think this is do you think Kevin is the aggrieved West Virginia voter that would have clearly delivered that state to Bernie Sanders if he ran for president instead of Hillary in 2016?
I do think Bernie Sanders believes that Kevin is a mysterious unicorn. Yes, that does check out.
Clearly, since Bernie won the primary in West Virginia, it's actually a super progressive state, and they'd vote for us.
Mm-hmm.
Not how... No. And then Professor Oak has abandoned Truck-Kun and Chad.
No.
Oh,
Well,
bad move.
Chad's behind the wheel now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the problem is that Professor Oak really needed someone else to start running his cons for him, and Chad just wouldn't budge.
So Oak was like drunk on the side of the road, and Chad just drove off. He's like, "You bottomed out enough, old man."
Yeah.
You'd want to keep enabling him.
Mm-hmm. And then Sakura and Yoshi form an alliance.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. This is the worst. So someone's going home. I think it's Sakura.
I think it might be Professor Oak.
He is an idol. I think he'd play it if he sensed danger.
Yeah, but it's just collateral. His knees are on the line.
Blake, playing, as Andrew put it, playing the idol in and of itself is a gamble.
It's a gamble, but he needs his knees.
Okay, let's see. No, he doesn't. He's old. He can get new ones. Oak plays his idol.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's already gambled away his health care.
Yeah, well, now he's gambling away the idol. As he received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes, and Sakura goes home.
Yes!
I fucking did it.
Happy days.
Sakura might be going home, but now his creditors know that he's not good for it, so he better not leave that island.
No, he better not, but I called Sakura leaving, and she fucking left, and she's been replaced by the Virtual Boy.
That's appropriate.
Yeah,
so happy.
that's somehow better.
Huh?
Still somehow better.
Still somehow better. Let's see. We've got no real alliances functioning. And yeah, just Bernie and Oak against the world here. We have a reward challenge. They get 10 pizzas. How do they split 10 pizzas between 7 people? Now, because this tribe is mostly leftist, obviously there's going to be some equality going on. But
Well, isn't Jeepers like against pizza?
I was
'Cause
going to
pizza
say, yeah,
had that
I
big
don't
conspiracy?
think Jeepers would eat the pizza. He doesn't trust it.
No.
I mean, you know, cheese
Cujo
pizza,
would
you know how
probably eat like 4 pizzas.
No,
Like, a
Cu-
pizza's about the weight of a child, right?
he'll eat a child's worth of pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jet,
because
Jet would not allow it to not... For Jet, it has to be distributed equally.
Are you sure it's equal or equitably? Because if it's equitably, it doesn't necessarily need to be equal.
I don't think Jet has achieved that level of brain function yet. For him, it's equally.
Okay.
Chad might be
guess-
talking about, like, maybe equitably. And Jet's just like, no. It's our pizza.
So here's the thing. Andrew Jackson just takes the remaining pizzas and walks off into the distance telling them to fuck off.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure that's right.
He's like, what are you going to do, sue me? I'd like to see you try.
And he's
Never
already
told me.
crafted a new hickory stick, so he's ready for any attack.
Yeah. So,
His statement was he was daring them to duel him.
yeah. Fight me for it, bitch. So, Oak lives another day as his tribe wins immunity. So on the leftist tribe, Chad bonds with Jeepers. Did fucking NBC find the two of them and throw them in a room together and tell them to hug? What the fuck happened?
I don't even have a funny thing for this. I don't know. This doesn't make sense.
No, fuck that. This is fake. This is a feel-good 30-second video on your fucking Facebook feed. This is Mark Zuckerberg's fault, and he needs to suffer, and he will because he's a villain on next week's episode of Anime Survivor.
Excellent. Yeah, this looks like it happened as a promo for the show.
Yeah. And then Jeepers impresses the rest of the team. I don't fucking care. And then we have a new alliance. And it's almost everyone in that tribe. Except Kavira.
Jeepers. Oh no, no.
I'm sorry, Andrew. Your girl's going home.
No.
Unless it's not Kavira. I don't actually remember who the other fascist on this tribe is. I just think it's her.
Would we call this NATO?
Yeah, that's NATO.
I thought
it's not
was
Kavira.
on
She's on the fascist tribe.
Kavira
lives. Kevin fights with his new Pokemon. Yoshi does not obey him.
Does
Eats
not
his
have the
bike,
gym badges,
turns
man.
it into an egg. Huh?
Gotta get those gym badges.
Kevin's not getting shit. Okay, Andrew Jackson's going home.
And Yoshi keeps trying to sell Kevin on the offshore accounts.
Yeah. Okay, Andrew Jackson was the other fascist on the tribe. Andrew Jackson is definitely going home. This is retribution for the pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what they found in common, Max. The fact that Andrew Jackson took their pizzas.
Yeah. And now he's going home in a 6-1 vote.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. We've hit the merge. We're in the ideologies.
He might be going home, but his supporters are going to burn down the White House.
I mean, yeah, it took them a little bit, but they reinvaded it.
Mm-hmm.
Just took, fucking 200 years. I'm not mad, you're mad. Anyway, we have our new tribe of everybody. Andrew, your girl Kavira is still here.
I'm happy.
My boy Matapakos is still here. Blake, I forget who you were rooting for. Was it Chad?
Is Chad?
Chad's still there. Here. This is a pretty good track record for us.
Yeah, this is rare.
I know we had one episode recently where I think like all of our picks made the final 5 or something.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Final 6. Yeah, Kosume went home in the 6th, and he was the first pick to go. Yeah, Blake, you missed the Appare Ranman episode.
I'm so sad.
You should be. Kosume was a good boy who protected the hearts of all of the women on the tribe.
Already sounds creepy.
We didn't have a lot to work with. It turns out I was the only person who watched most of the shows we had.
Yeah.
We had Super Milk Chan. Do you remember Super Milk Chan, Blake?
Oh, God, really?
I knew you would have remembered.
Ugh, that was creepy, too.
It was. Anyway, our alliances are Bernie Sanders, Jet, Matapakos, and Professor Oak. What were we calling this one? Oh, Das Kapital.
Das Kapital, yeah.
Das Kapital. Then we have Bernie and Cujo, which is hashtag Our Revolution. So, I think this is Bernie and one of his Twitter supporters.
I mean, could we just call it For the Children?
Sure. For the children.
Or would it be Tasty Children?
We have Chad and Truck-Kun, which is hashtag Road Trip. And then, what do we call this? This is the pizza party?
I mean, they all banded together to take on one opponent. I think they should be called NATO.
Okay. Yeah, they're NATO. And let's see what. So Chad just. So for relational purposes, because there are 13 people left, 6 are in this alliance. Chad can pull Truck-Kun. Cujo can pull Bernie, And then Matapakos and Jet have Oak and Bernie on the side. So I think these 6, assuming they don't like immediately fall apart, are going to have a lot of control early merge.
Yeah.
And anyone who is not in one of these is going away. So I think Truck and Jeepers are like the only fascists who are going to stick around for any period of time. So Bernie does a thing where he has to stand on a perch, and whoever stands on the perch longest wins. So he filibustered the immunity challenge, I guess.
I mean, that makes total sense. He just proceeded to talk again and again about income inequality.
Yeah. And you know, it worked in the end. There's no hidden idol. And Kuvira has an advantage, so there's no actual idol right now, which is interesting. And Cujo has a meltdown, and that's all that happens. What happened to Cujo? Why is he upset?
Ran out of children to eat?
He was told he would get to eat one child. It was in his contract.
Or a cop. He eats a cop in the movie, too.
Or a cop.
And a mechanic. He eats a lot of people. He's a hungry boy.
He's definitely not been getting his fill.
No.
Not when Andrew Jackson takes all the pizzas.
Yeah, what a dick. I think Yoshi goes home.
Yeah, you can't evade your taxes forever.
He made it to the merge.
Keep trying.
That's all he needed. Kevin's upset at him because he's not using the right attacks in battle. Hasn't gotten his Earth Nation badge yet. It's traumatic. First vote, Professor Oak. Kuvira. Oak. Kuvira. Okay, so we're 5 votes, 6 votes. Kuvira is voted out 9-4.
Oh.
Which I think we all knew was going to happen. We just didn't want it to be Kuvira.
I mean, she's a fascist, so she's got to go, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, she was the least apologetic of the fascists, so.
She's a bad girl. But I would have rather lost Yoshi and kept noted train enthusiast Kuvira.
Trains are great.
As a note, Chad voted out Oak.
Yeah, Oak abandoned them.
So Chad, Kevin, Kuvira, and Truck voted out Oak. So they voted along basically the lines of their most previous tribe. And Kuvira gave Matapakos the legacy advantage.
Good choice. Passing the torch.
Passing the torch to my boy, who will use it to evade the vote in the final 6. Yep. Chad voted with his tribe over this. So fuck you, Chad, you traitor. Blake, your boy, voted out Oak.
Well, no, he went on a road trip with Oak, and Oak was a hot mess and tried to corrupt him.
Also, like, let's be honest, they were just splitting the vote. Oak's not in any of these. Oak's not affiliated with Chad in any way.
Yeah.
It was a safe split. We have a reward challenge. No one gives a shit about those, right?
No.
No. Bernie wins another immunity. First he won Iowa, now he's winning New Hampshire. Can he be stopped?
But can he win?
He just didn't have to touch the ground. He legacy advantaged. He filibustered again.
Well, it's been known that Bernie has hollow bones like a bird, so he just kind of levitated like a feather in the wind.
So, Oak and Truck-Kun bond strongly. Do you think Oak finally cleaned out all of his vomit? And returned the catalytic converter he stole to use as leverage in a bet?
You know, I think it turns out that Truck-Kun was once owned by Ash's mom, and they both have fond feelings about her.
So she rode both of them.
Exactly.
I'm really upset at that reference. Matapakos bonds with Virtual Boy. They're both red and black.
I think Matapakas is using Virtual Boy like a very large Fitbit.
I can use this to play Wii Fit Adventure, right? Sure. Or Ring Fit Adventure.
And
Okay.
like Virtual Boy's creating this overlay, so Matapakas just thinks he's eating cops.
The dream. And then Truck-Kun impresses the rest of the team.
It turns out he does take Diesel.
Okay. I mean, Tom Steyer didn't mod him to be electric, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
And then Jeepers has left NATO. Which makes sense. NATO is a globalist organization.
Yeah.
And Jeepers believes in Q.
Yep. Solid reasoning.
Yeah. So someone's going home. I'd guess it's Jeepers.
Yeah. I mean, he did keep pestering Marie to make sure she had all her blood and it was creeping her out.
Yeah. Were you used as a blood bag today, Marie? What?
Yeah.
A blood bag. What? Okay. First vote is truck. Jeepers, truck, Jeepers, truck, Jeepers, truck. Truck's gonna go home. Wait. Truck goes home in a 7-5 vote. That was fucking close.
Was.
For a second,
Damn.
I was afraid we were gonna have another fucking tie.
Damn, that was really close.
Yeah.
But Q survives.
Yeah,
Fortunately, Q has been hard to get rid of.
he has, but you know. Let's see who voted for Jeepers. Chad, Cujo, Marie, Truck, and Yoshi. So that was not coherent, really. But Truck's gone. Chad, I'm sorry you lost your boy, but you still got the virtual boy, which is the best character. No, it's not. I don't know why I'm always so determined to bring the virtual boy back. We don't have anything for it. It's just sad.
Because Virtual Boy needs a win. That's why. History demands.
Yeah, we need to, just redeem the virtual boy. As the visionary video game console it was at the time. And still is today.
All
Man,
these VR
this is-
people are copying it.
Huh?
That's why all the VR companies are copying it.
Yeah. This is just so interesting. Like, because these alliances are just these same 5 with Bernie, basically, and then Oak. So, like, Bernie has a connection to Jet and Matapakos, and then he's connected to Cujo. And it's just... Assuming there's no leftist infighting, which we know leftists are not known for, so we should be fine. We're just going to steamroll the fascists. That's how it works, right, Blake?
I mean, that's how it worked in The Boys.
Yeah. Marie finds a hidden advantage, so she can steal someone's vote. So Marie is a Dominion voting machine.
It's been Marie the entire time.
Linwood was right. Antifa rigged the vote in Florida and Georgia for Joe Biden. So Professor Oak wins an immunity, which is a classic South Carolina situation where now all of the wind in Bernie Sales is gone and he's just going to flame out. Unlike the Human Torch who flame on or whatever. I don't know. And then Marie finds an idol. So Marie now has an idol and a vote steal, and Matapakos has a legacy advantage. This is we suddenly got a lot of things happening to the same people.
It's quite a team.
It is. I'm excited for it, and they're in the same alliance, so this isn't good for the fascists, which I'm fine with.
Absolutely.
I mean, I got flipped off by a threeper today, so, whatever. Fuck fascists. They hurt my feelings.
Yep.
And my life and the country. Chad's upset. Blake, why is your boy Chad upset?
To be honest with you, the loss of Truck-Kun is affecting Chad more than he thought it would. Truck-Kun really built him up to be a great figure and then just left right when his ego was blossoming.
So Truck-Kun is just a
So now he
father.
doesn't know. Is he going to save the world, or is he just another privileged man trying to take control of everything? It's a lot
Chad's
for
not
Chad
privileged.
to handle.
Since when was
Very
Chad
simple.
privileged? Blake? Did I get disconnected again? Can you guys hear me?
Yes. I can
Okay,
hear you
good.
now.
I don't trust my internet at all anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone's going home. Maybe it's Yoshi for real this time. Because, god damn, we've got 8 lefties and 3 not lefties left. This has just been a massacre. So, any guesses? Is it Yoshi? Is it someone else? What are we doing, boys?
It's Yoshi.
Yoshi, okay. No one does anything. Matapakos, Yoshi. Yoshi is voted out 10-1. We did it.
Can finally pay his gosh darn taxes.
Yoshi, just pay your fucking taxes, you piece of shit.
It's not that hard, yeah.
I should probably file my taxes. I've got a few months
What?
to file my taxes. I haven't done it yet for this year.
Oh, yeah.
We have a reward. Bernie Sanders, Chad Marie, Matapakos, and Jeepers get to stay at a luxury resort.
But they choose to stay outside because they are angered by the inequality of the situation.
I mean, Jeepers doesn't. He spends the entire time breaking into various penthouse suites trying to catch world leaders.
Well, Jeepers has got his own agenda.
Yeah. I appreciate the idea of like, okay, we finally get a nice night of sleep and a meal. No, hunger strike. Protest. Oak wins
Exactly.
immunity again. He,
I mean,
he spells the thing, I guess. I don't know. He stacks blocks. Which, as we all know, is very difficult. Chad bonds with Jeepers. Again. Blake? Which fucking polling company keeps putting these two in a room and trying to get them to have a dialogue?
You know, I think this is just the product of people spending too much time on Real Clear Politics and not actually looking at the polls themselves.
Fuck that website.
Yeah.
And then Matapakos continues his bonding with the virtual boy, plugs in for another virtual cop chaser 3D, plays some GTA.
I mean, like, who needs the real world when you've got epilepsy from the virtual boy?
I mean, I didn't know they released GTA for the virtual boy, but I guess they did.
I mean,
It's Matapakos'
how many-
favorite game.
You know what's great is it came to the virtual boy before it came to the Switch.
I mean, you know there was a Grand Theft Auto for the Game Boy Color, right?
Oh, God, really?
Yes.
That sounds terrible.
Probably was. I saw it and went, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no.
And then,
Top-down RPG about crime.
yeah. So Bernie Sanders and Cujo are no longer friends. For the Children has dissolved. Over realizing that Bernie wanted to help the children and Cujo wanted to help be fed to children.
But Cujo still has control of his TikTok account.
Yeah, of course. And then a new alliance forms between Marie and Bernie Sanders.
That makes more sense.
I think Marie made Bernie Sanders a new TikTok account.
And they're calling it Lit.
Lit AF.
Exactly.
Are we calling this alliance Lit AF?
I think so.
Okay. Alliance is
I mean,
lit
Maria's
AF.
clearly Gen Z, so.
Yeah. I mean, now she is. Because cartoon characters don't age. So someone's going home. I think it's Kevin. Who has done fucking nothing all game. And is just there.
I mean, Kevin served a valuable purpose. He annoyed Yoshi.
Yeah, and Yoshi's gone. Kevin doesn't have a Pokemon anymore. Marie steals the Virtual Boy's vote.
Marie.
The Virtual Boy cannot vote. Marie will vote twice.
Didn't she do this exact same play before?
Where they stole the vote of an ally?
I think she definitely stole a vote before.
Yeah, I just don't remember who. Oh, she stole Lee's vote in the final 5 of the Ed Netty season, and then we had a 5-0 vote, but Lee played an idol. It was the most bullshit thing. And then Marie was voted out in the revote 3-2. So yes, Andrew, this did happen. First vote Jeepers, second vote Jeepers, third vote Jeepers, then the Virtual Boy. Then Jeepers is voted out 9-1.
Goodbye, Jeepers.
Marie, what a fucking waste of a vote, Steele. And Kevin is the last remaining fascist.
It's always a dude with a MAGA hat waiting in the end.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's the core 5 with Bernie and Oak on the outside and the Virtual Boy unaligned. But yeah, I mean, NATO has been running this game. I'm shocked we've had such coalition building within the left and a broad coalition to start taking out the big problems, but it's working for once. And I feel reinvigorated.
I just want to point out, in this game, both NATO and the left are able to work together. That's an insane thing.
Well, I mean, in this game, the NATO is the left, so...
I mean, that's true, too. Yeah.
Okay, we have a barbecue with loved ones, guys. Who is Bernie Sanders' loved one?
His tax return?
His tax return. Not like his family?
No, because it's his tax return showing how little he's taking from the government to do the people's work.
Okay. Jet. Who's Jet's loved one?
The corpse of his dead parents.
Okay, Matapakos.
The corpse of his last meal.
No, that's Cujo's loved one. No, Cujo's loved one is a fresh live child. And Professor Oak is... Professor Oak didn't get a loved one. Instead, they sent over a guy to break his kneecaps.
It's actually Ash's mom with the map to where he needs to go hide out after this is over.
Okay. Checks out. Bernie Sanders wins immunity again. So we're 5 immunities in. Bernie's won 3, and Professor Oak has won 2. They're fucking comp beasts.
I mean, they both know how to win in the midterm and then just disappoint you.
Sure. Let's see. Kevin and the Virtual Boy have a minor disagreement. While Matapakos has been playing Grand Theft Auto on the Virtual Boy, which is a game Kevin would presumably love, the Virtual Boy's not letting him play it, and he's only letting him play Mario Tennis, which is pissing him the fuck off.
So Kevin's one of, being a fascist and all, plays that annoying style of GTA where you pretend to be the cop. And the Virtual Boy is not having it.
That's fair. And then Cujo and Kevin bond strongly.
They both approve of the idea of eating your poor.
I was going to say, Kevin promised Cujo a nice neighborhood full of edible children. He's going to feed Cujo the Ed Boys. He'll finally be dork-free.
And alone.
And then Chad bonds with the Virtual Boy.
I think the Virtual Boy showed him a world where everyone has a weird left arm.
And then Chad forms an alliance with Kevin.
This is lies, and I reject it.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's fake news.
That is fake news, yeah.
So someone's going home. I still think it's Kevin. Like,
it needs to be Kevin. Kevin needs to go. He's corrupting Chad now.
It's Kevin. Okay. First vote, Virtual Boy, Kevin, Professor Oak. What the fuck? Why do we have 3 targets?
8-0 falls apart.
Oak, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Wait, Oak? Fucking, I don't know. Kevin's voted out 5-3-1.
Thank God.
The Kevin votes were Bernie Sanders, Jet, Matapakos, Professor Oak, and Virtual Boy. So that was Das Kapital plus Virtual Boy. And then everyone else voted for Oak, except Marie, who voted for the Virtual Boy for some reason. She does not like the Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
But
Well, do you like the Virtual Boy, Max?
no, it sucks.
There you go.
He's a fun character, though. It's just sad all the time. Anyway, we're down to our final 8, and they're all the lefties. Andrew,
Now,
I feel like you wanted this to happen.
I did, but I didn't, make it
We all
happen.
wanted this to happen, honestly.
Huh?
Except, this is where the purity test begins.
Yeah. Now we just have infighting. Andrew, I forget. Who are you rooting for? Because Kuvira's gone.
I'll go for Marie.
Okay. And I assume you were for Truck-Kun after Kuvira left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're on your third. Yeah. You're not rooting for Ultimate Chad Professor Oak?
Oh no! Don't. Okay, I was very tempted, but I decided to try to mix it up.
Okay. That's fair. So yeah, I mean, here's what we're working with at this point. Everybody's in some big alliance except Virtual Boy, who is all alone and clearly going home unless it wins the immunity challenge. Because the left will collectively agree they don't want the Virtual Boy involved, and then they'll engage in infighting. Which will become Das Kapital versus NATO.
Brilliant.
Or Bernie and Oak versus Chad, Cujo, and Marie, with Jet and Matapakos in the middle.
Okay, if Bernie and Oak end up in an alliance, can we call it Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Matapakos wins immunity. Finally changing it up. Which is exciting. And then Matapakos gets in a fight with the Virtual Boy.
Well, Virtual Boy needs to be recharged every now and again, and Matapakos really wanted to go eat some police officers.
It's my game system and I want it now.
Yes, that god-awful commercial.
Okay, so Virtual Boy's going home, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Marie uses the idol on herself.
Ooh.
Why?
Let's find out.
I thought she was good at this. She did so well last time.
I thought she was good too.
She didn't get a single fucking vote.
To be fair, the Virtual Boy tricked her. It's been on her head this entire time, making her believe they were out to get her.
Checks out. So Virtual Boy Jet, Virtual Boy is voted out 7-1. See, if Marie sat on that one more round, it would have become super interesting. Because in the final 7, now it's kind of anyone can go home. But it wasn't that before.
Yeah.
She just has a fundamentally bad like take on the game. But she's insulated. Like, I feel like the only characters who are able to go home right now are Chad, Cujo, and Oak.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, let's find out.
Jet and Matapakos are well insulated, and then Bernie and Marie have like a behind the scenes connection to each other with Lit AF. So it's just Chad, Cujo, and Oak are the ones that can go home, it seems like.
Sure.
But it's not Bernie, because this is his fucking 4th immunity win. Which means that at this point, if Bernie won, he would be tied for most immunity wins by a player in a winning game of 4 held by Dogbert from Season 9.
Yeah, I feel like Bernie. I'd root for Bernie to beat that.
Yeah, I think he can.
Bird.
So Idol's hidden, no one has it. Cujo impresses the rest of the team. Do you think at this point Cujo revealed that he was actually a Doberman/German Shepherd in a St. Bernard costume?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We did it. We made a Cujo reference. And then Bernie gets in a fight with Chad. Like, I don't think Weekend at Bernie's is happening.
No, I think the unfortunate problem here is that Chad's got that great man bullshit stuck in his head now, and Bernie's trying to explain to him that you can't solve economic turmoil with your fist. And now Chad is staring at his fist, wondering what that means.
And then Cujo bonds with Jet. Do you think Jet promised Cujo could eat the bodies of all of the flooded children of Vermont?
I mean, Cujo said that all the children of the rich need to go, and Cujo smelled an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, remember, Chad is flooding Vermont because Bernie hasn't already
You are a child of
enacted a radical socialist agenda
Cujo.
and is therefore a traitor to the cause. So all of Vermont must suffer. And, you know, this wouldn't happen if we just elected Nina Turner.
Yes. Yes. Sure, yes.
I figured it out. I figured out how to make Blake the saddest.
I might just start crying on my table and not responding to you.
Good. Good.
You really hit me hard just now.
I hate her so much. Anyway, who's going home? I think it's Chad.
I think it's also Chad.
We
I think
did it.
Chad's become too dumb to carry forward.
What if it's Oak?
It could be. It could. So I think it's Chad because Chad got in a fight with Bernie, so he's a viable target for Bernie's side.
And now the Twitter attacks have gotten extreme.
Yeah.
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 They're trying to cancel Chad. Chad doesn't even know what that means.
First vote Cujo, so it's probably not going to be Chad. Second vote Oak.
Oh no.
Cujo. Oak. Cujo. 1 vote left. The next player voted out of Anime Survivor is Professor Oak.
Max, how do you like that?
Huh?
Well,
How do you like that?
I did. You nailed it. Wherein,
I just hope
He just wasn't doing a very good job chatting, so I just didn't feel good for him.
Yeah. So Bernie, Chad, and Oak voted together for Cujo, which, if I remember, is weird because Bernie and Chad aren't aligned. Chad betrayed his alliance of NATO to vote with Das Kapital and failed. Though I assume it's because Cujo said he was going to eat Ichigo's sisters, and Chad wasn't okay with that.
Yeah, that probably.
Probably. But yeah, now the only player not in the Big Boy Alliance is Bernie, so Bernie needs to win another immunity challenge.
He can do it. He's good at pulling off last-minute victories, right?
Matapakos wins immunity.
So, I think I've seen this one before.
Super Tuesday just hit like a fucking truck.
And its name was Matapakos.
Matapakos, Jet, and Marie eat chicken parmesan and key lime pie in front of everybody.
And Jet just devours it slow as hell to show everybody.
Yeah. Matapakos not only has immunity, but has the legacy advantage in the final 6. So not only is he safe, but he's going to make someone else safe. Which is exciting. And Jet bonds with Matapakos, presumably over the cake and chicken parm.
Well, I guess we know who's going to be safe.
Yeah, I think so. Where's chat? When even dogs flex on you, you know it's time to hang up.
Yeah.
Okay. So Matapakos has immunity, but he also has the legacy advantage. Who do you think Matapakos chooses to keep safe?
Jet.
Jet, okay. He is in an alliance with everybody besides Bernie. Wait, no, he's in an alliance with everybody. But yeah, Jet makes sense.
To save Bernie.
If he saves Bernie, I'm going to laugh my ass off. He saves Jet.
There we go.
First vote, Cujo. Cujo. Bernie,
Oh, no.
Bernie.
Oh no.
So
Rocks.
we're going to rocks.
No.
Matapakos and Jet are safe. And
Oh, no,
Bernie
sure.
and Cujo are safe.
Oh no, Chad, don't be dumb.
So either
This is
Chad
where
or
Chad-
Marie are going home due to rocks.
Oh, it's gonna be
I
Chad.
hate this.
And-
I hate this season style, Max. You know this.
I do too, but I realized that
Fucking rocks.
chaos is the best way to implement like political strife. The good news on that note, though, Andrew, is that whoever runs BrantSteele has been going through the older seasons and updating their formatting. So older seasons now have a much cleaner format that we have in the newer ones, which is why we've only been using newer seasons.
Oh,
But,
I didn't know that.
Only up to season 5 is updated so far, and immunity idols weren't introduced till like season 12 or some shit. So I'm kind of
Really?
I'm kind of not playing with the older seasons. Well, hidden immunity idols. So I'm not messing with the older seasons much. But once we get like, I don't know, maybe like 17 and 18. Yeah, season 17 would be good because that one's really fucky. And it's good because it's Ken from Smash Brothers Melee, the original season.
Ooh.
Survivor Gabon's just the weirdest fucking season. I love it. Anyway, Chad drew a rock and went home.
Of course he did.
So Chad, Cujo, and Marie went for Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
This is... They needed to get rid of Bernie. That was a bad play. Blake, who are you rooting for now?
Well, the only one I can root for, and that would be Marie.
Okay.
Yeah, Marie, Team Marie.
Team Marie. Watch Marie go home in the final 5 again.
I mean, at that point, I root for Cujo's stomach juices.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, Matapakos is clearly just very loyal.
Yeah, as long as you're not his food.
Yeah. And Matapakos wins immunity again. They can take out Bernie again.
But will they?
They won't. They won't. Nothing happens. So, do Matapakos and Jet stay loyal to Bernie and go for Cujo or Marie? Or do they flip back and take out the junior senator from Vermont?
I think they go Cujo.
Do you think Cujo's going home? All right.
Cujo's going home.
First vote, Cujo. Bernie. Cujo. Cujo is voted out 4-1.
Finally.
Marie sides with everyone else to take out the literal
'cause
child
she's eating
killer.
Food.
Now, I'm just so happy Jet's still in.
Of course you're happy. Jet's probably going to win.
No, he's not. I think Bernie wins right now.
You know what? I hope they both die. I hope something happens.
I mean, I want Matapakos to win, but I think Bernie's gonna win.
I want Marie to win out of spite. You know, they keep threatening she's going to be Cujo's food, and now she goes home with the prize. That would be inspiring.
It would.
It'd be nice.
She can write a book from food to fortune.
Bernie wins immunity.
God damn it.
Wow, it's almost like, yeah, you should have fucking taken him out. Who? I don't fucking know. Let's just see. Marie, Jet. They make fire. Jet fails at making fire against Marie.
Woo! Marie is on a couple of these now.
Which,
Kinda.
so, yeah, Bernie and Marie voted out Jet. Jet and Matapakos voted out Marie. Now, that fucking made sense, because as we all know, Jet does not like fire.
No.
And has to make fire. He just sat there and had a PTSD attack while Marie did it.
Well, and while he was trying to make fire, Zuko kept tweeting at him.
And that's rude as Zuko.
He was just like, "Hey, Zuko here. I killed your family."
Yeah. So, I assume Bernie's gonna win, but I'm still rooting for the best boy, Matapakos.
I'm rooting for Marie because Bernie doesn't deserve it.
Go Marie. I mean, honestly, if any one of these three win, I'm decently happy.
Yeah, no, this is a good final three. I'd
Thank
trade
God.
Bernie for
Because
Jet.
if Bernie wins, he definitely had the steel chair.
Well, just remember, if he doesn't win, we're all gonna get DOS attacks. So
if I could trade Bernie for Jet, I would. But yeah.
Monster.
So Marie gets a vote, Bernie gets a vote, Matapakos gets a vote.
All right,
Marie,
not a shutout.
Bernie, Mata,
No, Matapakos is out.
Mata.
Oh, never mind.
So it's 3-3-2, 2 votes left. Bernie gets a fourth vote, and a fifth vote, Bernie Sanders
Get what he
wins
couldn't do
Anime
before.
Survivor.
this election was rigged.
With Cujo and Jet voted for Matapakos. But Bernie got votes from Kevin, Kavira, Professor Oak, Truck-Kun, and the Virtual Boy.
I mean, it really says something that Kavera voted for Bernie.
And Jet's the fan favorite.
I mean, if she can't have it, then everyone should be equal.
Right.
Our
That's
chat
what
says, holy fucking shit, he won something for once. Yeah, Bernie did win a round of Anime Survivor before Joe Biden. That is true.
Does that make him president?
Yes.
Okay.
He is president now, just like, but Amy Coney Barrett is still a Supreme Court justice because Barrett Garland didn't win the Supreme Court season. And this now makes the Democratic nomination season, season 14, now has 3 Anime Survivor winners in Cory Booker, Mayor Pete, and Bernie Sanders. Which I think is more winners than any other season. Which is a lot. So we did it, Bernie. You won. Tulsi was robbed, though. Only 3 fucking players won immunities. That's just crazy to me.
It's a lot of immunity wins on Bernie.
It is. He fucking tanked it. Anyway, that was episode 36 of Anime Survivor. We did things. We had fun. It was a good time.
Well, wait, we're still waiting for Donald.
He's still cooking, probably. Anyway, we'll be back next week where we will actually, for realsies this time, do the heroes and villains of 2020. Because after the inauguration, I think 2020 is actually over and we're in 2021. And as we've learned, stuff is still happening, so I want to keep options for changing that cast over. Like, the Q Shaman was not in that cast initially, but he is now.
It's going to be a fun time.
It is. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And then we'll close out the month with King of the Hill versus Evangelion.
I mean, I just like this lineup because it assumes there's still going to be a country by that day, and I'm good with that optimism.
Hey, you know, we got to be optimistic sometimes. Anyway, Andrew, thanks for sticking around, even though you weren't planning on doing this episode.
Hey, no problem.
Blake, thanks for being late, you fucking piece of shit.
No problem.
And Lacuna Craft, thank you for being here. Unlike Pocket Man, who bailed for having a life or whatever, but you know, I think he'll be happy because
he has a life.
No, he was rooting for Virtual Boy, and Virtual Boy did pretty well. So cool.
Yeah, he only had like one meltdown. It was impressive.
Yeah, he's learning how to play the game. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.